Good afternoon. The Secretary General will update you on the first working session of the Ministerial, and then he will be happy to take your questions. Secretary General.
Good afternoon. We have just agreed on a set of principles to modernize NATO's defense and deterrence posture. As part of this decision, NATO defense ministers agreed on an enhanced forward presence in the eastern part of our alliance. This will be multinational, to make clear that an attack against one ally is an attack against all allies, and that the alliance as a whole will respond. It will be rotational and supported by a program of exercises. And it will be complemented by the necessary logistics and infrastructure to support pre-positioning and facilitate rapid reinforcement. Our military planners will provide advice on the size and the composition on our enhanced presence this spring. And I welcome the announcements made by many allies at the meeting today on how they intend to contribute to the enhanced presence of NATO forces in the eastern part of our alliance. The US has already set out their plan to increase their force presence in Europe through continuous rotations of armored or mechanized forces, additional exercises, and improved pre-positioning and infrastructure. At the Warsaw Summit in July, we will take further decisions. This is at the core of NATO's continued adaptation to a changed and more challenging security environment. Besides our force posture, other important elements are stronger cyber defenses and a robust response to hybrid warfare, including resilience and civil preparedness. Our deterrence and defense must be flexible and tailored. We must be able to respond to the full spectrum of threats from any direction, whether they come from state or non-state actors, including non-state actors with state-like aspirations. We have also made progress in connecting NATO's joint intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance assets. This is a key capability for the NATO response force, and it enables quick and informed decisions by our commanders and our political leaders. Today, ministers also reviewed the implementation of the Readiness Action Plan, and we agreed that we have accomplished a lot. We have increased NATO's presence in the eastern part of our alliance with enhanced air policing, maritime patrols, and robust exercises. We have agreed assurance measures for Turkey with Patriot batteries, AWACS surveillance planes, and an enhanced maritime presence in the eastern Mediterranean and in the Black Sea. We have tripled the size of the NATO response force to more than 40,000 troops, with a new spearhead force at its core. And we have activated 6 small headquarters in our eastern allies, and we are setting up 2 more. Our multinational core northeast in Poland is on track and will be able to command and control the spearhead force by the summer. And our multinational core southeast in Romania was activated as an international military headquarters in December. So all of this proves that we are on track implementing the Readiness Action Plan. For over 60 years, NATO's greatest responsibility has been to promote and to protect our territory and population against any attack. Today, we face the most challenging security environment in a generation, and NATO is responding. Defense and dialogue are complementary. NATO remains committed to transparency and risk reductions. This is why we agreed to do all we can to support Germany as the chairman in office of the OSCE this year and its efforts for a full modernization of the Vienna document, which governs military transparency. This has a direct impact on allied forces and operations. So I will name a special liaison to the international organizations in Vienna to improve our dialogue and our cooperation with the OSCE. So today's meeting was an important step forward, both regarding defense and dialogue. There will be more to come on the road to our summit in Warsaw in July. So with that, I'm ready to take your questions.